Yo, what is up everyone? What is going on? Hope you guys are all having a nice day at home. Let's get back into it. Do I need another intro? Do I need to do one? No, you guys got it. All right, everyone, I'm back with a new video. I know it's been a while. I wanted to place at some events, haven't really had the time. Or really been feeling like that comfortable to even like really play in tournaments, to say the least. But I am looking forward to really playing in one really soon and getting you guys a lot of videos of that. But this last week I played at a tournament. It was only, I want to say 10 people. And out of the 10 people, I went 2-1. First match of the day was to Naturia Ishizu, lost 0-2. Second match was against Bystial Dragon, 2-0'd him, and third game was against Spright, and I 2-1 Spright. And then I dropped because I was like I always say, it's always late at night, and I always want to get food, so I always leave the tournaments. So the deck's pretty good. I do a lot of testing with it, not really online on Dueling Book, but mostly at locals and whenever I can. So the deck's pretty good. It's not the best deck by all means. It's gonna get better in the next couple of months, as you guys all know. But let's take a hit all day. I know you all probably somewhat missed that, but let's take a hit and let's get into this deck profile and let's cheers this shit. To the people online in the comments that are being little trolls and want to tell me how to make my videos, just know that this is my content. If you guys want to make your own content, go out there. I encourage you guys all to conquer the meta and make your guys' own content, because this stuff is pretty easy and it's actually somewhat fun. So let's take this hit. Cheers, everyone. I'm smoking on that good today. Let's go. All right, everyone. Sorry if I cough. It's just because we took that hit. If everyone at home took a hit, I hope you're enjoying that hit. And we're going to get straight into that. Keep smoking, keep enjoying life. Like I said, conquer the meta, all that kind of stuff. You guys know the vibes. So, sorry for the coughing. Like I said, it's a smoker's cough. So you got 3 Fenrir. You got your 3 Fenrir, big boy, main boss monster. You got your 3 Unicorn, and you got your 1 Ogre. Pretty standard. Some people run 2 Ogre. I just feel like 1's only pretty much needed. It's not really like an OP ass card or anything like that. It's a decent card. Got your 2 Chaos Hunter, good in against Fluwanda and against Bystial Dragon, all that kind of stuff, and Runic. You have your Pinkertops, good to get over big monsters, Spright, all that kind of stuff. You have your 3 Ash Blossoms for hand traps. You got 3 Dimensional Shifter. And that's going to wrap it up for the monsters. Again, these are very needed, the Shifter and the Ash. People don't like to think about Ash as a monster that you can normal summon, but you can normal summon it. I know it's not the most biggest thing, and then you can go into your synchro plays and all that kind of stuff. But Ash is also just a great card to stop your opponent if you need it. So it's going to do it for the monsters. For spells, you're going to have 3 Birth, pretty self-explanatory. You might only run 2 after the new support, but for 3 right now, because the deck doesn't really have no legs. You got 3 of your drawers. Sacred Swords is 7 stars. Sorry, I only have 2. There's 3. And then another 3 of, I gotta find the card. Oh. Another 3 of that we got is going to be Triple Tactics Talents. So those are going to be the 3 O's. You got Sacred Swords, Triple Tactic, and the Kashtira Birth. Those are probably what you're going to want to see every single game, to say the least. So that way you can get in your combos. Another jar, you have Pot of Desires. People run Pot of Prosperity. That might be a good card for next format, but honestly, for right now, I just love Pot of Desires. It's just a great card. 2 Super Poly. Again, card's probably the most broken card in the game right now. Playing it at 2 in this deck, because you don't really want to see it, because you don't really have that many fusion targets, unless you want to run both Mud Dragon and Garura, but in that point, you only really want to run 1, because the extra decks are just very tight. You have 2 Instant Contact, 2 D-Fisher, 1 Feather Duster, and 1 Gold Start. Gold Start to just grab whatever you have. Grab whatever you need if you have Birth. and then you can get whatever card you just gold strike. So that's gonna be it for the spells. For the traps, you have 1 prep, 1 macro Cosmo. Even though the card came to 3, you still just run it at 1 or 2, whatever. Never at 3. Infinite Impermanence to stop Kick Kalos or whatever cards like Gigantic or Elf or any of those crazy cards. You got that right there. And that's going to do it for the monsters in the main deck. For the extra deck, we have 2 Shingira, 2 89, pretty self-explanatory, 1 Flare Dragon, 1 number 11, 1 Dracosac to attack over monsters that you can't normally get over, and then go into Zeus. For the Super Poly target, we have 1 Garura, 1 Dark Neos for the instant contact, and a card that I might take out but not really too sure. We have IP, Blackluster, Access Code, and then for the Synchro package, you just got a simple Chaining and a simple Baron, and that's going to be pretty much self-explanatory. There are some cards that you can take out and swap, but to be honest, like I was sitting there before a regionals event this weekend, and I was thinking, okay, what do I take out, and what do I put in, and all that kind of stuff. For number 76, I believe it was. One of those cards that's a level 7, I was thinking about putting it in to pretty much combat Bystials. It's a great card, XYZ. That card, I was thinking about running, but didn't know what I would take out of here because, like I said, the extra deck is just so tight. Maybe after the new support comes out, that's when we might see, like, you know, a lot of these cards go and there will be a set standard. But for right now, like I said, like it's just hard to take out certain cards, especially when you know you need them. IP, not so much. There's cards like Underworld Goddess that you can go for. Just other great cards that you can go for. But I don't know why I'm running IP. Again, I've used it once to go into Blackluster, but I don't even think I won that game. So it's going to do it for the extra deck. For the side deck, I'll let you guys know all the spice. You got 2 Droll for flu or anything that adds cards from deck to hand. Lava Golem, great against pretty much anything that summons a lot of boards. 1 Called By, 2 Cosmic, 1 Terraforming, and 1 Zombie World. 2 Dark Hole, and 3 Lightning Storm. Any questions, comments, concerns, any help that you guys have, maybe tips that you guys think that I should run, cards that you guys think that I should run. I'm aware that there are all the extenders and the adventure package and all that kind of stuff, but I'm really in love with my build. Like I said, it has a lot of stuff that it can do. A lot of people are like, well, there's no negates on your side, and I'm like, bro, I got Imperm, I got a lot of stuff. That's just to say some of the least, you know, like I got Ash, you know, there's a lot of cards in my deck that can stop the opponent from doing a lot of stuff that they need to do. And it really proves it. That's why there's cards like, you know, DeFi and macros that can really, you know, put the pressure on your opponents. Cards like Dimensional Shifter, all that kind of stuff. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Sorry I take my sweet ass time, but I love this shit, and I'm going to do stuff that I love, and if I love talking about certain cards, I'm going to talk about them. If you guys are smoking at home, keep smoking. Do your thing. Don't let anyone tell you what to do, or, you know, anyone. That's anyone from your work, all that kind of stuff. People, friends, family, all that kind of stuff. Just know that you're in control of this shit, and just live your life to the fullest and be happy. Don't let others make happiness for you. That's why on the Kashtira page, I had said everyone just needs to go make the deck what they make it, and not what everyone thinks that the deck is, because that's where all the creativity comes in. And I remember, like, back in my day, that's what everyone just used to do, was used to pretty much see what worked and who was the best innovator and all that kind of stuff. And it's like that now, but I feel like people just would rather net deck or all that kind of stuff. And in theory, that's good, but, you know, like I said, I encourage everyone to be an innovator into this game, because this game is just so fun. And an innovator in anything, whether it's jiu-jitsu, making the best phone, the best gaming laptop, the best processor, the best gaming mats, all that kind of stuff. I encourage you guys to always strive to be the best, and always try and be, you know, an influencer and encourage people to try the new stuff rather than just to copy old people. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video. BJJJ